When was the last time you shit yourself?
Oh, I'm not going to answer that question.
Do you guys want to be in a interviewed about the last time you pooped your pants, shit yourself, or no? No? All right. When was the last time you shit yourself?
I don't know. Yeah, this isn't the vibe for this. Right?
Okay, cool.
The last time I shit myself was Wednesday night. I thought I had to fart, but a little green substance came out on my shorts, but I did change them fast.
Were you out or were you at home?
I was at home.
Roommates or alone?
Roommates.
Did they know?
They don't know. I cleaned it up myself. They don't know.
I've gone close for sure, but
I need to know the context. Turtle heading close or like just emotionally close?
one of those like, oh, I wish there was a brown light, you know, like when you're driving home, like you wish there was a brown light, and so it's like
I haven't heard this term brown light before.
where it's like, you know, like there's like a freebie light where it's just like, oh, you let them. Like you like run a red light or something like that, cause like, oh, like I gotta go, like you gotta go and you gotta go, you know. So it's
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name? Brooke. Louie. Colin. When was the last time you shit your pants? Really?
Never.
No inkling. No, like, look, I've asked so many people in the park. They were some of them.
I actually sincerely have never.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me $30, I'll give you a loan. I was drunk as hell one day. I come from my shorty house, right? Her mom came home. She know I was in there. Now, I was trying to steal some shit, but they ain't know. Then she called the cops. She caught me with the TV. Dropped the TV. Boom. Trying to hop the fence. Ran. I'm like, oh, shit. Next thing you know, I ate some pork and beans, and I farted, and like some shark came on my ass.
What is the tracking on? I should look into cases where fecal matter is the only thing left over from the case, by the way. Is there any other coloring you would like to add to the story?
That shit was like greenish brown.
For me, it's more that I'm pretty sure I shit my pants once a year. So I don't remember an exact moment. But I'm like, yeah, it happens.
Is it like 11 months will go by and you're like, now's the time?
I wish it worked that way. I just think... Oh, I've got you cornered. No, you're good. I saw it. Yeah, no, I just feel like it happens. I'm sure it has. I just can't remember a particular...
It's happened too many times.
I say you guys asked the wrong person.
Really? Do you have a story?
You did.
All right, hold on.
We're back.
Can I join on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're back here.
I was driving to get my groceries and I didn't feel good. And I was like, okay, this is not good. I'm driving 30 minutes away. And I get home and I was like, it's okay. Like I can wait until I bring up my groceries. I go up to like bring up my first trip and then I come back down to get the second one. And I was like, this is just not happening. And I live in the apartment above my grandparents' house and I shit myself as I was running into my bathroom. And so I text my grandma and I was like, can you go down and get my groceries? Because I immediately had to get in the shower. And she comes up and she's like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I shit myself.
Was there a need to waffle? Was there a need to waffle stomp at all in the shower, or was it like too late?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh.
I don't know if you really want to explain it to me.
It's when you shit in the shower. And
No.
Yep. The image is clear. Yeah. That
Say no more.
Yep.
No, not
Yep.
necessary.
I'm very
And then
good at visual
I had to
imagery.
go out, actually, to Good Bar later that night, and my pregame was Pepto-Bismol.
Fucking God. Excuse me, sir. I'm doing an interview for a short film at RIT. Is there any shot I can ask you a question to be a part of it?
Sure. What do I have to do?
You just keep doing your thing. Like, if you want to paddle, we'll keep up with you. When was the last time you shit your britches?
Oh, let's say, probably 30, 40 years ago.
Do you remember the context at all? Like a Rolling Stones concert or?
Too much partying.
Thank you.
All right, well, good luck on the rest.
Thank you. He wanted to get away so bad. I've answered it 8 times tonight, if that makes you feel any better. A silence speaks volumes.
Never that I can think of. But.
Never that you...
No. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, when was the last time you shit yourself?
High school, before I went on the bus, I accidentally shit myself. But it was before the bus, so I ran upstairs and I changed, and crisis averted. Nothing happened. It was amazing.
So it was when I was in like a daycare, and I'm like young and mortified, so I was like, I'm just not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait until I get home, and I'm gonna like handle it then. And I made it through a good majority of the day, but it was like summer, so it's like hot. And it had started to like liquefy a bit. Sorry if this is gross. I could like feel it sliding down my leg. And I was like, oh, dude, no, this is so bad. And this is going to get really gross. I was like trying to like stuff it into my socks. But like long story short, one of the daycare like teachers saw it like fall out of my pant leg and like onto the ground. And they were like, Donovan, did you have an accident? And I was like, no, why? Why would you say that? And they were like, because there's poop coming out of your pants. And I was like, oh my God, dude, you're so right. How did this happen? And, yeah, they had to like call my dad, and they were like, you got to come get your kid.
You didn't go to the bathroom at any point?
No, they were like, you got to come get him. This is like DEFCON 5. Like, this is really gross. We're not dealing with this.
Got away with it.
I was so close. We were like an hour from the end of the day. They were like, hey, you got to come get your son. He shit himself, and it's leaking onto the floor. Also, you can't bring him back. And I was like, okay, so that's my story.
I broken leg. I was living in the first floor of the house, and because my room on the second floor, going up and down a flight of stairs was hard. I had a full leg cast, so I was living on the couch, and I was up to the house alone one day. I really had to go to the bathroom. I really had to like choose wisely when I had to go. But I had to go a lot more than I thought I did. Hold on. I'm going. Who's saying this? Everybody? Okay. I'm going, and I'm 3 steps away from the bathroom. This is the funniest part. Not only did I poop my pants, but I didn't. When I had my broken leg, I didn't wear shorts too much. I just wore underwear. So naturally, the poop I had nowhere to go other than the ground. So not only I vowed since then it will never happen again.
When was the last time you shit your pants?
So they got this feller down at the bowling alley. He gets up on the stage and shits his britches. What for? I don't know. But he gets up there and strums a guitar and then just starts loading it. When he gets up there and strums a guitar and then starts loading his britches up like it's going out of style.
It was 8 years ago. I was running late for my first final of freshman year of college, and
I had like this Wegmans like buffalo chicken platter thing the night before, and it cleaned me out. It was the day that sorry. No, you're good. No worries.
scared the shit out of me. I was driving on Sheridan Road in my Ford Escort, and I let a fart go, and it wasn't just a fart. One hand on the wheel, the other hand in my pants.
I gave myself an oil check, and it was just this like viscous liquid that I felt, yeah. And so I was running late for class. I couldn't skip, but I needed to do something. So I just like pulled over into this law firm on Sheridan, and I kicked in the door, and I might have just said the word bathroom, and they just pointed.
I can't imagine what's going through your head at the moment.
I assessed the damage. I left the underwear in the trash can. And
Rightfully so.
I thought about it for a second, where I was like, could I throw this in a bag hypothetically and salvage the underwear? I couldn't.
'Cause that's memories too.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't call it memories. I call it trauma. But yeah. And rather than like throw the underwear out on the spot there, I like kept them in my car. I tucked them under my driver's seat. And the entire day, it felt like I had a bomb in my car that I was just
Why
waiting.
did you throw them out?
I was cheap, and I was just like, they're not that expensive underwear, but they get the job done.
The final I was running late for was my ballet practical. So it was just me jeting across the floor with no underwear on, dance belt, which did save, because I got it from a friend. And it was a room full of girls, and just the entire thing, I was just like, I can't, it feels like I'm living a lie. And I got an A on the practical.
This was also the day, like, Donald Trump got elected. So, like, everyone was like, this is the worst day of our lives, and I'm like, I know, right? Like...
You also shit your pants?
And then I took them home that day, and it was my 9 to 5 college day too. So I took them home, washed them. They were the only things I like put in the wash. So like literally it was the lightest load of laundry I've ever done, but like emotionally it was the heaviest.
It felt like I was keeping a secret from like mom, dad, everyone. And I like took the laundry out, put it in the dryer, and everything was clean. The stains weren't gone, but like mentally I could still see them there. So I remember trying on this underwear, and again, because I'm cheap, I'm like, I can save this. I tried them on, and then it just feels wrong. Like I worked in them for like an hour, and I was like, I can't do this. And then I went back into my room, took them off, and then just dropped them into the wastebasket. It does feel good being at this place where I had what some may call suicidal ideation, and then now, rather than thinking about this place and those feelings and those urges, being like, oh, this is where you talked about shitting your britches. Because in 8 years of therapy with 4 different therapists, and so many meetings, so many journal, all that other stuff that I narratively put in there earlier, no therapist was ever going to recommend this. They weren't going to be like, oh, try being vulnerable in a different way. Try talking about the time you blew out your pants. They weren't going to be like, you know, with my PhD, with my licenseship in New York State, have you thought about talking about the time you shit your pants? This helps. I'm not saying talk just about this, like talk about the other thing too, because that's a lot. But that can be a lot, so sometimes maybe open up the conversation with something dumb and silly like this. I don't know. I'm not registered. I'm just saying this is literally what worked for me, and I'm advocating for trying maybe something a little bit different. Because again, this surprisingly helped, and it's given me something really stupid and really fun that I can look back on. And if you did want to talk about the other thing, the number is going to be like right here. It's for the emergency crisis hotline. It's a suicide hotline, but they rebranded for whatever reason. I mean, it's nice. You can call them. I mean, as a little bonus thing I did, and they were like... The person picked up, and the first thing they said was like, "What do you want?" And I was just like, "Dad, I want help, please." No, they were really good. They set me up with medical advice and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, on the way back from here, I'm gonna drive by that law firm.
I could literally just walk around. I could just walk around and just chill. I kind of want to. I don't remember it looking like this.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a weird question. Has this always been this? How long has this law firm been here?
Oh.
Couple of years.
Few years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you say more or less than 8?
Probably more.
More?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I was just curious. I literally was like just driving by,
Yeah.
and I stopped in here like 8 years ago and literally destroyed your back.
I'm sorry.
Like every time I drive by, and I'm like, I just want to apologize.
Aw, you're all good.
But thank you. I appreciate it. Your name?
Sam.
Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Thank
I appreciate it very much.
That's so funny.
Thank you. But thank you, Sam. Have a good one.
Of course, you too.
Cut road.
Sam is a very nice man.
I wish I could shit my pants, bro. Like, I can't. Like, it's a tough life out here.